Hey everybody, it's Scott the Treasure Coast Picker bringing you another video. This time we've got a recap of items we sold during the month of September. Let me bring up the screen here and we'll get started right away. First item up is a a cassette that I found for 50 cents at a thrift store, and it was still factory sealed from 1988, Journey's Greatest Hits. 50 cents I paid and sold it for $11.47 with $2.99 shipping. So if you can find old media like this and it's still sealed and it's a popular band or singer, I would by all means pick it up if it's cheap enough, and you can probably flip it for some good money. We'll talk some more about CDs in a little while. Speaking of which, this CD was 25 cents. It's the Power and the Glory NFL CD, and what it is outtakes from different NFL films with the announcer, the guy with a really deep voice. I think his name is John Vicenta, and Sam Spence did the background music. So this was like 12 or 13 different outtakes from films, and paid a quarter and got $11.25 with free shipping. Next up are bicycle jerseys. I do pretty well with these. You can pick them up cheap enough. This was $3.75. Oklahoma University Boomer Sooner. There's a little Boomer Sooner on the backside. And $3.75. I turned it into $22.46. As you can see, I had a 25% off sale running, and I charged $3 economy shipping because these are very light, fold up really small into a little poly bag envelope. So keep your eye out for bicycle jerseys. We'll have another one of those later too. Okay, this item I found literally hanging around in a drawer or a box of stuff that I pulled out of my storage unit. When I worked for Marvel had a partnership with Fleer. Fleer, the card company, trading card company, and Fleer did a series of basketball cards that were free in boxes of Drake's cakes, like ding dongs or ring dings, what they call yodels. In any case, I had a bunch of these lying around, and I found this one. It had on it it was sealed, and it had the guy Dan Marley, who I think played for the Nuggets or the Suns. I don't know much about basketball, but I just threw it up there on a chance, and I got $14.95 for this pack of cards with free shipping. And I found a few more since then, so I'll be listing those soon as well. Speaking of cards, another item left over from my Marvel days is this unopened package of 1995 Flair Marvel Annual 10-card pack. And this was trading cards with the Marvel heroes on them. And I put this one up for $19.99 with $2.99 shipping, and got the sale in a matter of a couple of days, I think. So keep an eye out for unopened packs of trading cards. Depending on the topic, you could do quite well with them. This next item was $5 at an estate sale. I found it, I found it in the basement of the estate sale. It was $5. It was a brand new with tags Daphne's head cover. And what it is a golf club cover. It looks like a puppet. I paid $5. It went for $74.25 with free shipping, and it went to global shipping. So it went somewhere overseas. Because it's golf, I thought maybe it went to Scotland. And what happened with this one is I wrote an email to Daphne's to find out more about it, because their current tag does not look like this. And what they told me that this was this particular design, which they don't make anymore, was about 20 years old, from around the year 2000. So I put that in my listing and got $74.25 on something that I paid $5 for. So keep an eye out for Daphne's head covers. The golfers buy them. Another CD, and this was 50 cents, and sold for $10.79. It was opera. I know nothing about opera, so I just took pictures of it, and it was a couple of CDs in the package, along with this booklet, which is called a libretto, and I got $10.79 with $5 shipping, because it was a fairly, as you can see here, fairly thick package of 2 CDs and a booklet. So charged $5 shipping, got $10.79 for a 50-cent investment. Next up is going to be, oh, this was fun. This was a $4 item I found at a thrift store. It's a vintage Board of Correction wooden spanking paddle. You may remember from a haul video that I picked this up maybe a month ago or less. And I put it up as an auction thinking it might do something. And it sold for, it got 2 bids and sold for $22.50 with $5 shipping. It had this little picture on the front with the kids bent over, ready for their spanking. And maybe you as any child from 5 to 75. And on the back, it had handwritten the names of some of the victims. So it didn't do quite as well as I thought, but $22.50 out of $4 is still a pretty good return. Next up, we have this vintage. Oh, this is another good one. This was $1. Vintage 1963 Arabia Kaj Frank Sinivalco milk jug from Finland. And what this was is what you see is a ceramic milk jug. I paid $1 for it. Pretty plain, nothing remarkable about it. It does have the name Arabia on the bottom. Of course, it's upside down here. But I went online and found a company in Finland that sells these. And they had a whole bunch of different designs, but they didn't have this one. So I sent them an email and a picture and said, what can you tell me about this? And they sent me the name of the designer, who was Kaj Frank. And the word Sinivalco, I believe, means blue and white, but in Finnish. But anyway, I got $27.50 on a $1 item. And because of the weight, I charge $11.45 shipping. So sometimes if you do a little research and you write to these companies, they will, like I did with the golf club cover, they'll write back to you and give you information that you're looking for. So again, $1 into $27.50. Now we're going to go to, what's this called? Lampe Burger? This was $5. And what it is a fragrance burner. Not sure exactly how it works, but it came with these 2 ceramic pieces, a little cap on it, and it had a wick, which I guess soaks up the oil, which here's the oil, and it burns a fragrance. I guess you light the wick and it gives off a fragrance. Anyway, this is what it looked like. I did some research on this. I had it listed for $57.50. I took an offer of $35 plus $9.50 shipping. Keep an eye out for these. Some of them are kind of plain. Some of them are nicely designed like this one. And I did pass up one today. I saw one today for $4, but it was just a plain glass container. Didn't have any color to it or anything like that, so I left it behind. But anyway, this was $5, turned it into $35 plus $9.50 shipping. Lampe Burger. Now, oh, okay, this is a vintage 90s Ralph Lauren Polo American flag knit sweater. I had this up for $110. I purchased this earlier this year in Florida, probably in February when my son was with me. Paid $10 for it, and it's vintage Ralph Lauren. It had this USB Paine Weber label in it, but I decided to ignore that because what it was probably made for, Paine Weber probably bought a bunch of these things and gave them out to employees. So I left that out of the listing. I may have put it down below. But here it had the big American flag on the back. It had the Ralph Lauren letters in the lower waist area. And it sat for a while. I tried it all year, since I bought it back in February. And I took an offer of $75 on this one, plus $8.50 shipping. So sometimes you just got to work with it a little bit, and start it high and take less. Give yourself some room to take a lower offer. This item was $4. It is an UNESCO Blooming Wild figure. This one is called Blessings. Excuse me. And it's a mother and baby child by Karen Hahn. And it's a very sweet figurine. Paid $4. It's got little flowers on it. It's got the word blessings. And then on the back, it has a nice little saying about mother and child and how the child is a blessing to the mother. Anyway, $4, turned it into $22.95 with $8.90 shipping. So keep your eye out for these figures. They are called UNESCO Blooming Wild figures. They're all different kinds. This one happened to be mother and baby. Let's do a mug. $1 I paid for this, and I charged it into $14.50 plus $10 shipping. This is Family Guy Glenn Quagmire, whose pet phrase is giggity. coffee mug. It was brand new, very clean, made by a company called Orca Coatings. And I say I paid $1 and sold it for $14.50 plus $10 shipping. And very plain, other than the giggity on the one side, everything else was pretty well. It still had its original sticker on it, so it was new, unused, and got good return on that, especially when you charge the extra shipping money. Okay, this newer tags a Tommy Bahama Sunsetia shirt. I've had this since 2018. It's been sitting and sitting and sitting. It was at $148 price tag. I paid $9 for it at a thrift store and just was unable to sell it for 2 years. So I finally caved. I took an offer of $29 and $5.05 shipping. Really, really nice shirt. It just did not have any. Tommy Bahamas sell well, but the long sleeves tend to sit. So if you're thinking of buying Tommy Bahama shirts, try to stay away from the long sleeve shirts. They do sell, but it takes a long time to get there. Another new wood tag shirt was this Caribbean 7950 silk blend shirt in called Dusty Turquoise, short sleeve shirt. This was also $9, but this one I purchased at a Dillard's outlet store in Florida. And I took an offer on this one of $27 and had free shipping on it. And actually, it had free shipping on it because the buyer asked for it. And I decided since I only had $9 in it, I would let it go for the free shipping. And so sometimes you have to take a little bit of a hit. Still made money, not as much as I would have liked. But again, this is one of these things that just sits for a while and you just have to let it go. Another bike jersey. This was this was $3.75 and sold for $22. The guy was very enthusiastic. He asked me what were the measurements because he wanted to know which one member of his family that it would fit. He was very happy and gave me great feedback when he got it. I thought Mackinac was in Michigan. I don't know where it is, but this person who bought it lives in Florida. Very colorful, lots of graphics. I still don't know what the Go de Mackinac race is and don't really care, but made by Jacques Roux. And $3.75 into $22 plus $3.45 shipping. So the shipping I charged pretty much negated the purchase price. Another mug we have. Starbucks. This is a Starbucks State of Bean 20-ounce mug in the Connecticut. This was 50 cents, and I sold it for $29.95 with free shipping. Now, in this case, I decided to go free shipping on the mug because the price was high. Sometimes I'll price the mugs lower and put $10 shipping on it because of the weight. But very colorful mug, paid 50 cents, and State of Bean, made in Thailand, 1997. And I've never seen another one of these at any other state. This is the only one I've ever seen like this, State of Bean mug. So anyway, got $29.95 for it, full asking price with free shipping. And my cost was, $1? $1.50. And this one I just picked up at the end of September and sold it literally within in maybe 12 hours. Wedgwood, the Pearly Kings and Queens of London mug, a very large mug. Paid. It was in the thrift store for $5. I kept an eye on it, and last week it hit the bargain shelf, the 50% off shelf, because this was a consignment store and they knock stuff down after a certain amount of time. So I grabbed it at $2.50, charged $25, got the asking price plus $9 shipping. Very colorful, has the story of the Pearly Kings and Queens of London on the bottom, which is probably some kind of bunch of, they raise money. That's all I can tell you about it. They raise money. Anyway, this went very quickly. I was surprised. For $25 plus $9 shipping, and I had a $2.50 investment. Now we'll click on this one and see where it goes. Okay, this was actually that was my last, the mug was my last regular item. I want to show you a couple of CDs. If you remember, I picked up several CDs over the course of maybe a month and a half. And all told, I had about a little over 400 CDs. And my total investment on all those CDs that I purchased at different times was $46. So basically, I have about 2 cents a piece in these CDs if you amortize the cost over the amount of CDs. So for these 2-cent CDs, let me tell you, I got $8.97 for Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, which was brand new and sealed. I got a $9.97 for a sealed version of Cream Goodbye. $10.97 and free shipping for Bob Marley's Legend, brand new sealed. New sealed version of Rumor Has It by Reba McEntire from 1990. Somebody popped for $11.97 on this one. This one wasn't even new. This was opened and used. I still got $11.97 for Lou Reed, Berlin, live at St. Anne's Warehouse. And Digipack. By the way, Digipack, if you don't know, it's a cardboard sleeve. Like a cardboard sleeve that opens. And finally, the last one I want to share with you is the very best of Prince, also brand new and sealed for $11.97. All of these cost me roughly about 2 cents a piece when I put everything together and divide by $446. So my investment really paid off. I still have quite a few more to list. I mean, I had over 400. I still got a long way to go before I get them all listed. But I just want to show you that if you can buy sealed CDs and as I showed earlier, sealed cassette, and it's a popular band or a popular singer, you can do very well. So even at 2 cents a piece with free shipping, you sell them for $8, $9, $10 a piece. You're still going to make good money in over the course of those sales. So that's my tip for the week or the month, is that to look for stuff that in bulk. Like a lot of these, I bought 2 of these boxes of CDs for $12 a piece, and they were mystery boxes. And I got over 60 sealed CDs in those mystery boxes, along with a bunch of other stuff that was used. So in any case, keep an eye out for that kind of a deal in bulk deals, and you can do very well with it. So that's going to do it for this this video. I hope you got some ideas of things to look for while you're out there thrifting. Halloween is coming, so make sure you get your Halloween stuff up. I've been going through boxes, and I've been listing all my Yankee Candle stuff and things that we have no more room to display since we've downsized. So in any case, if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and comment and subscribe below. Again, follow me on TikTok at the Treasure Coast Picker, on Instagram at Treasure Coast Picker, and Treasure Coast Picker store, as you see here, on eBay. And we will see you in the next video, which I'm not even going to promise you when that's going to be, but we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.